Hi everybody, welcome back to the EPN videocast series. Today I have another guest. His name is Paul Seguritan. Welcome, Paul.
Hi, thank you.
Paul, tell me a little bit about what you do on the team.
Sure. Again, my name is Paul Seguritan. I'm part of the eBay Partner Network team and managing the application process.
Great. Paul's been with us for about 6 months or so.
Yeah.
Right? So today I wanted Paul to talk a little bit about one of the topics that we've seen kind of floating out there on the boards and stuff, which is kind of how do you get accepted to the program? There's some perception, I think, that it's very difficult to get accepted into the program. So what we wanted to do was we wanted to provide some tips and some education for you all to actually better improve your chances of getting in and understand more what we're trying to get out of the application process. So I guess let's just start with the first question, which is, what are the top reasons, Paul, why people get rejected from not getting into the program?
Sure, it's a really good question. Just like any other application process, the eBay Partner Network has a set of criteria that we measure all applicants against. We want to ensure that we are picking and partnering with affiliates that will drive quality traffic to eBay. There are 5 most common reasons why an application is rejected. Number 1, an application is not complete. Ensure that common fields like name, address, and in particularly business description are populated and full with detail. Mm-hmm. Number 2, validate all the domains that you plan to use to promote eBay. An applicant should ensure that they own the particular domain that they're going to be using to promote eBay.
Okay.
Number 3, an applicant is not responsive. We want the applicant to provide an accurate phone number and be responsive to a phone verification if need be.
Okay.
Number 4, poor site quality. We want to ensure, again, that we're partnering with affiliates that will drive quality traffic, and an applicant's website should indicate that. And then finally, number 5, an applicant should be in compliance with the eBay Partner Network terms and conditions. Read and thoroughly read the eBay Partner Network terms and conditions and ensure that you're in total compliance. When applying to the eBay Partner Network, these are the 5 pitfalls that you'd want to avoid.
Okay, so it's a mixture of some qualitative measures like the quality and the brand association. I think that's an important one that sometimes people miss. The completeness of the application, though, I think is a really big one that you'd be surprised at the number of applications we receive that don't have a lot of data, right?
That's true.
So it's very difficult. We have to make decisions at the publisher level and the applicant level about whether we want to have a business relationship. And if there's an incomplete amount of data, then it's very important that we get that data, because if we don't have it, frankly, we're probably not going to want to do business with those sorts of folks. So thanks.
That's correct. Yeah.
So I guess on that note, any tips for improving the chances of getting in? I mean,
yeah, definitely.
People chattering about that a lot.
Definitely. Kind of going back to the list that I had, kind of reversing that. Number 1, make sure that your application is complete. We want to know how you're going to drive business to eBay, and please indicate that with all the details that you can. So the more data that you have, the better it is for us to make a better choice, a better decision of whether you're going to get rejected or accepted into the network. Number 2. Going back to adding domains. When you add your domains in the application, ensure that you're validating them. We want to know that you actually own that domain. And then number 3, ensure that you have a high quality site. We want to make sure, again, that we're partnering with affiliates that will drive quality traffic to eBay. Okay. For more tips, you can go to ebaypartnernetworkblog.com.
Okay. And we'll post a couple of links for reference for tips on how to get in and some of the other materials related to the topic. Mm-hmm. But I think so. The perception that it's difficult to get in the program, frankly, that's true. We don't just let 100% of the applicants into the program. We can't do that. We actually don't want to do that, because we want to make sure that we have the best of the publishers and we keep the quality of the network very high. So it is a true perception that it's difficult to get in the program, but we don't want to make it difficult on people just because we want to make it difficult. We want to make it the criteria are just a little bit higher, I think, than maybe some of the other networks out there. So on stat of the day, I'm just going to go ahead and throw the number out there. We do accept fewer than 10% of the applicants we receive every day. So that gives you a sense that it is quite challenging to get in. But part of that, I think, is that we haven't done a great job of educating folks on exactly what we are looking for. If you feel like you have been declined for no real good reason, or you want to appeal the decision, there'll be a link on the blog as well,
right,
that we'll share with you on how to appeal that process. So thanks, Paul, for joining us.
Sure, thank you.
And take care, everybody. Bye-bye.